Hey everyone, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge Kennel and Loft. I can hear some puppies over here behind me. I got the 5 pups still. They're about 4 weeks old. Don't mind that sign. I sold an old car that my son had. Not trying to sell Dixie. They're just getting onto dry food now. But anyway, this I think I'm going to convert it into my stock loft, my breeding loft. And what I think I'm going to do is take off this setup out here for releasing birds, and I'm just going to put a big flight pen, and that way the breeders can get a little exercise and stay reasonably in shape. So I'm in the process. I got all my birds out of here that I'm going to be breeding this year, and I got a mess in here. I started pressure washing. Well, I finished pressure washing this side, and I'm going to take that Sputnik trap out. I won't need that. And I possibly take this wall out too. No, I'm going to leave the wall. I'll separate males and females. And so, but I do need to block off that screen so that the birds don't tear themselves up trying to get to each other. So yeah, I'm going to pull this out for now because I got a few more months before breeding season. So I'll pull all this breeding stuff out of here and just put the birds in here, let them fly around, and let them have a nice big flight pen outside. And they should really thrive, I think, in here. I do have a big exhaust fan that I bought that I'm going to mount on the roof for the hot days. It has a thermostat, and so next summer when I'm breeding, I don't have to worry about them getting overheated. So this is the exhaust fan. A friend of mine in Somerville, South Carolina, showed me that he has these on top of his lofts, and he has a really nice pigeon lofts. I buy birds from him once in a while, and A1 setup that he has. But you can see it looks like that, and it's got a fan and a thermostat. Anyways, I'm going to get that on the roof. And these are the birds. So these are the birds that are going to go in the stock loft. These are the birds that I'm going to start racing with. I went through a lot of trouble to get these birds specifically. These are Huskin Van Riels and Jensens, and they're very young still, probably, I don't know, about 4 months old, if that. Yeah, if that. And they've gone through the molt pretty much all the way through now, and they just keep growing. They're big, powerful, 350-mile birds, and they're very alert, very active, inquisitive, and I want them to have a nice big breeding loft where they can stretch their wings and fly around and be healthy. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I probably won't have a finished product on this video, but I just wanted to share that I'm going to be getting going on that. There should be 18 of these guys out here. Yeah, they're all outside. Hey, buddy. But yeah, this would be great for racing the young birds out of here. Actually, I think it'll be super great, and I'll get that set up next spring. We'll start training birds out of here, and I'll probably put the electronic timer right in front of that door, and they should clock in real quick. The one time I did release them, They walked right through that Spudnik trap like it wasn't even there. They need no training at all to use that type of trap. So that's these guys. That's my plan for them. Very beautiful birds. Sometimes I think I could just stand and look at them all day. They're just exceptional in my opinion. And one time that I did see them fly, they were fast. As young birds that had never flown before, they were cutting across the sky like nobody's business. So I'll show some of the other birds for this short video. My mulemen, my two mulemen that I have over here, are proven to be very strong flyers. They do really well. They have quite a wingspan on them. You see how his wing feathers come all the way to the end of the tail. You notice it when he's in the air. He or she has quite a wingspan, and this one doesn't fly quite as much as the one with all the white on, but I think it's just because of the molt. He doesn't have it quite all the way. And these guys, so far, they've done more hanging around than flying, but when they do fly, there's one that's flying quite well, and the other three are hanging around. And I don't think it means anything. I think it's just the molt. But and these guys are doing well as always. Haven't let them out for a couple days because it's been really bad weather with that hurricane going through. We've been having lots and lots of rain. I'll show you the inside. That pair on that nest raised a lot of good babies for me. Those eggs right there are actually roller pigeon eggs, because I didn't want any more eggs from a mixed colored bird and white bird, so I got rid of them and put the last roller pigeon eggs coincided with them, so I put them there. And then over there on the bottom, that blue bar mated with her son, which is standing right above her, and he is not very good at I mean, it's his first time, and the mother has raised two clutches, so she won't give up on the eggs. I very rarely see him sitting on the eggs, but they're supposed to hatch in one or 2 days. They're supposed to hatch, so it's a mother and son pairing, which I didn't really care for, but now I'm kind of curious because they're both very good birds, and I'm gonna see what they produce, and probably I'll never do that again. But and then up there where it says number 2, that's an incredible pair of birds. They're going to give me some more white, so I'll probably have 4 pure whites, and that's going to do it for this year. I just wanted a few more before the winter, but they're all doing great. They had, I think I was overfeeding them for a while, and they were getting out of shape a little bit, so I'm cutting back on the feed, and we're going to see if they'll fly a little bit better, a little bit longer. I'm starting to think that food can be the enemy of the birds. If not so much the right type of food, but the amount. You can really mess up your birds by giving them the wrong amount. And like I said, I'm new to it. This is my first year with pigeons, and I'm learning a lot. So I tend to be a pretty observant person, and I've tried a lot of different things, which is not really the best approach. to keep changing systems, but yeah, from what I'm seeing, the birds, in order to be very healthy and do what they're supposed to, they need to be hungry, not starving. There's a big difference, but pigeons have a way of, they tend to make you feel like they're starving all the time, no matter how much you give them. But it's not healthy. Not healthy for them to get too much food. Even a little too much is not healthy, in my opinion, from what I've seen. But anyway, yeah, those breeding boxes will be coming out of there, and I put this wire like this on top of the water feeder just to keep them off of it. It's not holding it up or nothing, and that works great because it aggravates me when I have to clean poop off of the water feeder every day. Some lofts, I don't have that problem. They don't sit on it, but you got one bird that wants to sit on it, and see, like in here, they don't do that. But yeah, these beauties. After I get rid of the nesting boxes in that loft, I'm going to open up that wall right there, and they'll all be together for the winter. And these guys will be flying with the whites. It's too early for them right now because they don't flock together. They're just kind of flying. When they do fly, they fly by themselves and they go all over the place. But I think very soon they'll be flying together. And once that happens, then I'll feel confident to let them in with the experienced flyers, because those white birds don't go far anyway. They hardly ever range anymore. They fly around for 5 or 6 minutes in the area, and that's about it. But well, all right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe. Give me the thumbs up if you like my videos, and I'm going to start working on that stock loft, and I'll make a video on that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot.